Hey everybody, this is Deja with Hair Tips, and I just want to show you guys the process in me turning this. I'm going to turn it over. It is a 13x6 lace frontal wig unit, and it started out blonde, so you guys will see that from the earlier part of the video. Started out blonde, so I dyed it because I ran out of the black hair. I dyed it, and then I went ahead and took some braiding hair, and just went through and did some single braids. And these are pretty small. I think they're about the same. And they're about the same size as my hair. But yeah, I'm going to go through the process of how I did this. And if you guys didn't know, this is also a wig unit. So this is going to be a finished product of what it will look like. I've had this in for a few weeks. So this is 13x6. So it comes all the way down. There is a part that's maybe lifting up a little bit. I've had this in for a few weeks though, so all I have to do is just go back in with a little bit of glue. I'll show you guys that too, so when you guys have like the lifting after about 3 to 4 weeks, sometimes even 2 weeks, it just depends on like your activity. So like the more activity you have, obviously it's going to sweat out either the glue or even the gel, the ultra hold gel, like the Gots to Be Glued or whatever they have out there. Even hairspray, I use that sometimes as well, just to do like a little bit of a touch up. I'll show you guys how to touch everything up, just so you don't have to take off the whole wig unit and then wash it and then start all over. You can do that, and that'll be a good method. But if you wanted to, wear your wig a little bit longer, I'm going to show you guys how to do that, so you don't have to end up taking like, oh, I gotta take off, because I mean it's a cute wig, so who wants to take it off, right? So I'm going to show you guys the process of how I do it on this wig. It's going to end up looking like this. Now this one is, I don't think I measured this, but it's very long, you guys can see, and I did it in 2 different colors. Took me about a week to get this one done. So if you guys want, I'll put my information underneath here so that you guys can see. You guys can look at my website. You can see how to get in contact with me. Send me pictures of what you like, some specs of what you want, and then I can just recreate that for you. So I did 3 different colors. I did black, so it's like a 1, which is like jet black. And then I did a 613 blonde, so it's kind of a mix with the black. So that's like some pretty little highlights. Then I went in with the number 4 brown, just to kind of give it like a little bit of dimension in there. And I'm going to finish the rest off in the jet black, because I kind of just wanted a little bit of the color in the back. I'm actually creating this. This is a special order made that somebody had ordered. So I'm actually creating what they specified as far as how they want their wig unit to look. So you just tell me the specifications, and then I can create it. I'm going to show you, I'm going to move this closer so you guys can see how I braid. And I'll show you like 2 ways I braid. Whatever works best for you or whatever is the fastest, I would just go with that way. But I'll just show you the 2 ways. So when you're braiding, you want to have your, and this is already, I'll show you from the top how I do it, all the way to this point. So, but I just want to show you how I braid. So, okay, so you got your 3 strands, and basically, I'm going to turn this just a slight bit over here, just so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so as you're braiding, you want to have, and I know my nails are dirty from dyeing stuff and chipping paint, so don't judge my nails. But okay. So you have your 3 strands here. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, the way that I taught my daughter is like, it's like you're doing twist. You're doing twist 2 times. So I was going to say twice. You're doing twist twice, but that's a tongue twister, so I'm going to say you're doing twist 2 times. So basically what I mean by that is you're going to take, so let me see if this is catching it. Okay, so basically you're going to cross these 2 over like that. So you guys see that? You're going to cross it over like that. Boom. Then you're going to take this middle one and you're going to cross these 2 over next. So you go boom. So now this one is coming towards the middle. And then you're going to do the same thing you just did when we just started. So you're going to cross these two. This is the middle piece now. And then you're going to cross these two. Now this is the middle piece. And you just keep repeating the process. Cross and then cross. I know my fingers are moving kind of weird, but I just want you guys to see in the camera. Cross and then cross. So then I'll show you guys exactly, like, let me start from one that's a little bit higher up so you guys can see. So yeah, I could start with this one. So this one, so there's two ways. So this method is the putting your finger through method. So basically what I mean by that is I'm braiding with my fingers, with my index fingers. So I'm going, so let me show you. So I'm putting my finger through this space here. So I'm going boom, and I'm holding it too. So boom, and then now you see I'm coming in with this index, and then I'm boom. And then I'll show you a little bit faster. I just wanted to show you how I'm doing it. Okay, so let me show you faster. So it's gonna, and make them tight too. So boom, 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 boom. So basically my finger is going through and is grabbing the other hair. I don't know if you guys can see that. But, oops, sorry, the other braid got mixed in there. But yeah, so my fingers just keep going through. And that makes the braids a little bit tighter going down. So that's why you would use this method. Because if you can see, they're like tight. Now I'm going to show you another method. So that's this one. So I'm going to show you another method. Let me find one that's higher up. Okay. So now this method is the method that I always go to because this is just how I braid. It's still tight though. It's just, that's just how I braid. So how I was doing the boom, boom. So now this one, I'm just going to use my thumbs. Now my thumb is like the main thing here. So this is the thumb braiding. The other one was index finger braiding. This one's thumb braiding. So if you guys can see, I'm pinching the hair together and I'm braiding down. So the index finger is still kind of going through a little bit, but your thumbs are predominantly leading the braid. Instead of in the other one where I showed you, it was the index finger leading the braid. So this one's the index finger leading the braid. So you're still using your thumb, but the index finger is leading the braid. Now with my thumb method, it's like this. The thumb is leading the braid. So then it's like boom, 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 boom. If you can see, I'm like pinching it. Still using my index finger, but the thumb is leading the braid instead of the index finger. So those are two different ways. That you can do that. But yeah, this is still in good shape. I did put a little bit of makeup underneath and a cap just to make it look a little bit more natural. And I'll show you guys how to, because it's getting a little old right here, so I'll show you how to like revamp that so that it could still look good and stuff like that. I don't have any makeup on, so I'll give you guys like a tutorial on like how I do that and then put on my makeup, because it's like, okay, now you got this wig and how you gonna put on all this makeup now, you know? So I'll show you guys how to do that, how to maintain this part, because you can see it's a little lifting. All of it's not lifting because it's literally like glued here, and the glue lasts for like a long time. Like I use the Ghost Bond glue, and so and the reason why you know, there's so many different glues, but the reason why I use that one is because even if you sweat or perspire or whatever, if you're like hot or whatever, if there's water even getting on it, it won't like lift up right away. You would have to like really be washing your hair a lot for it to like really come out. Not saying that it can't come out. It does come out. You would just use like oil or some type of conditioner to get it out. And then it'll come right off. So it's not like you can't get it out. But that's just the one I use because it just lasts the longest, you know. And I'm pretty sure there's some other good ones out. Guys, let me know in the comments what kind of glues should I use or which ones work for you. I want to not only teach you, but also learn from you. I really am excited about this wig unit. I'm working on it. So I'll be working on it and recording and stuff like that so that you guys can take a look and see how the process is. And this is Deja with Covered by Hair. I'm your host of hair tips, and you guys have an awesome, wonderful day. Please let me know what you guys would love for me to talk about on the videos, and I will keep you updated with some more hair tips. All right, bye-bye.